I'd like to spend a few minutes and share a few thoughts about the price of oil and its implications. While there are many things that influence the price of oil, the place that I'd like to start is that if the price of oil increases, it tends to promote more exploration and production, which, when successful, produces more oil, so the volume goes up. And with a greater volume of oil, it tends to depress the price of oil. So we end up with a production price balancing structure that is assumed to take everything else as a constant while we consider this particular set of relationships. In addition to this, though, the price of oil, the gross world product, the amount of production throughout the world, and actually the increase in the quality of living throughout the world, as that increases, it tends to increase the price of oil because we're using more oil to actually develop this gross world product. And with that increase in the price of oil, it has a tendency to diminish the gross world product growth. So we end up with another balancing structure. The idea is that we tend to buy and build more things when oil is cheaper than when it's more expensive. Additionally, though, oil consumption promotes that gross world product growth and development, and that gross world product then promotes more oil consumption, so we have a reinforcing structure producing exponential growth to some degree, and sooner or later, it just continues to increase depending upon the price of oil that enables it to grow. Additionally, the population, which is an exponential growth entity in itself, as it grows, it increases the oil consumption, which then promotes additional gross world product development. Though what we have seen over time is that as the gross world product and the quality of life develops, it tends to diminish the exponential growth rate of the population. Not that it actually subtracts from the population, it just sort of diminishes the rate at which it continues to grow. Now, and a couple of additional factors are that the oil consumption and the gross world product have a tendency to diminish the quality of the environment. So in looking at this set of relationships, it's a foundation for building upon for other dimensions that you might be interested in, though it does show a basic set of relationships that connect between the consumption of oil and its price and what is developed based upon that price, and the way that population figures into the mix. Now, many thanks to James Brew from University of Houston for submitting this perspective. And we'll see you in another perspective soon. Thank you.